Good morning, everyone. Take a deep breath with me right now. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your chest and belly expand. And now exhale even more slowly through your mouth. Let it all go. Feel that? That tiny moment of calm, that gentle pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. That, my friends, is where your strength begins today. That is the beginning of inner peace. I stand before you not as a master on a mountain, not as someone who has all the answers, but as a fellow traveler who has carried the heavy weight of pain, regret, anger, fear, self-doubt, and disappointment, just like you. I've walked through difficult nights where the burden felt impossible to carry. I've held on to old memories, old wounds, and old versions of myself long after they stopped helping me. Today, we're going deep, truly deep, into one of the most life-changing teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, the art of letting go. This isn't about surrendering or walking away. This is about growing stronger. It is one of the most freeing, empowering, and courageous choices you can ever make. It's a practice, a mindset, a way of living that has the power to transform your entire life. Look around this room, virtual or physical. Every single one of you is holding something that no longer serves you. Some of you are clutching yesterday's failures like precious relics. Some are gripping toxic relationships, hoping they'll magically transform. Others are white-knuckling worries about tomorrow, next month, next year. Buddha saw this human tendency 2,500 years ago with crystal clarity, and he gave us a truth that still sets people free today. Attachment is the root of suffering. Let me ask you something, and I want you to be radically honest with yourself. How many nights have you lain awake replaying that conversation, that mistake, that betrayal, that missed opportunity? How many opportunities have you missed because you were too busy carrying the weight of what if only, and why me? Buddha didn't promise that life would be painless. Pain is inevitable, but he taught that suffering is optional once we learn the wisdom of letting go. Understanding the Buddha's core insight. To truly appreciate this teaching, we need to go a little deeper into the Buddha's worldview. Siddhartha Gautama was a prince who had everything: wealth, power, comfort, a beautiful family. Yet he left it all behind at age 29 after witnessing the four sights: old age, illness, death, and a wandering ascetic. He realized that no amount of external success could shield him from the realities of life. After years of intense meditation and seeking, he attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree and delivered his first sermon. In it, he outlined the Four Noble Truths. There is suffering, dukkha, not just physical pain, but the deep dissatisfaction, stress, and unease that comes with being human. There is a cause of suffering: craving, clinging, attachment. There is an end to suffering. It is possible to be free. There is a path to the end of suffering, the Noble Eightfold Path. The second truth is our focus today. Attachment, or upadana in Pali, comes in many forms: attachment to sense pleasures, to opinions and views, to rituals, and most painfully, to the idea of a fixed permanent self. When we cling, we create tension. When we release, we return to peace. Imagine you're on a beautiful river journey. Your boat is loaded with beautiful things: dreams, cherished memories, people you love, ambitions, possessions. The river is wide and calm at first. But suddenly it narrows, rocks appear, rapids form. If you don't lighten the load, the boat will capsize. You'll drown in your own attachments. This is exactly what Buddha's famous raft parable teaches. He said, Suppose a man is on a journey and comes to a great expanse of water. The near shore is dangerous, the far shore safe, but there is no boat. He builds a raft, crosses safely, then thinks, "This raft has been so useful, I should carry it on my back, wherever I go." What do you think? Would that be wise? Of course not. The raft is for crossing, not for carrying. Use the teachings, use relationships, use experiences, use even your pain to reach the other shore. But once you arrive, set them down. Don't strap 10 rafts to your shoulders and wonder why life feels so heavy. Yet that's what most of us do. We carry the raft of a failed relationship for years. We drag the raft of childhood criticism. We haul the raft of I should have and they should have until our backs break and our spirits dim. Letting go is not forgetting. It is not denial. It is not weakness. It is wisdom in action. It is courage. It is the ultimate self-love. A guided moment of release. I want you to close your eyes for a moment, if it feels safe to do so. Picture the one thing that's been weighing on your heart the most right now. That resentment toward the person who hurt you deeply. That fear of failure that paralyzes you from starting. That addiction to scrolling, to work, to being needed, to being right. Because you're afraid of facing your own thoughts and emptiness. Feel its weight in your body. Where do you carry it? Your shoulders, your chest, your jaw. Now, imagine setting it down gently on the ground, not throwing it away in rage, not suppressing it. Just setting it down with respect, acknowledging it served a purpose once. Breathe into the space that opens up. How does your body feel? Lighter, softer, freer? That release, that's the Buddha's gift, available in every single moment. Open your eyes when you're ready. The trap of modern attachments. In our modern world, we've turned attachment into an Olympic sport. We attach our worth to likes, followers, titles, bank balances, other people's opinions, our children's achievements, our productivity metrics. Buddha called this illusion Maya, the grand enchantment. He saw through it and laughed because he knew it was empty. He left a kingdom, comfort, and certainty to find truth. What are you willing to release today so you can find your own freedom? Consider social media. Every scroll reinforces comparison and craving. We attach to curated highlight reels. We chase validation dopamine hits. Studies in psychology confirm what Buddha taught intuitively. Constant comparison increases anxiety and depression. The antidote? Conscious detachment. Use the tool, don't let it use you. Or consider material possessions. We think, when I have the bigger house, the nicer car, the perfect wardrobe, then I'll be happy. Yet the hedonic treadmill ensures the happiness is fleeting. The new car becomes ordinary in weeks, the joy fades, and we crave the next thing. Buddha taught that true contentment arises from within, not from acquisition. Real-life applications, letting go in practice. Let's talk about real life, the messy, beautiful, painful reality. You lost a job. The pain is real. The disappointment cuts deep. Bills pile up. Identity shakes because so many of us tie who I am to what I do. But if you keep carrying that I'm not good enough story, you will miss the better door swinging open. Feel the grief fully. Cry if you need to. Journal the lessons, then let it go. Thank the experience for sharpening your skills, revealing your resilience, and redirecting your path. Step forward lighter. Your relationship ended. You gave everything. They didn't value it, or perhaps the timing was wrong, or you both changed. The mind wants to replay every scene like a broken record. What if I had said this? What if they had done that? Buddha's words pierce through. You only lose what you cling to. Stop clinging to a version of them that no longer exists. Release the fantasy of how it should have been. Grieve the loss, learn about your patterns, and open to new love that doesn't require you to abandon yourself. Your peace is waiting. Childhood wounds, family expectations, generational trauma. These are among the heaviest chains. The critical parent's voice still echoes. You're not enough. The abandonment, the abuse, the neglect. You didn't deserve it, but carrying it now only punishes you. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. Therapy, meditation, forgiveness, work, somatic practices, these are all modern rafts to help you cross. Fear of the future, anxiety about health, money, climate, politics, children's safety. The mind projects worst-case scenarios. Buddha taught anicca, impermanence, everything changes. Pandemics pass, economies shift, relationships evolve. Your worry doesn't prevent pain, it only robs you of today's peace. More wisdom stories. There was a young monk who came to the Buddha furious about how someone had treated him. He ranted for a long time. The Buddha listened patiently, then asked, "If someone offers you a gift and you do not accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The monk replied, "To the one who offered it." The Buddha smiled, "Exactly. I do not accept your anger. It remains with you." My friends, how much anger, resentment, and pain are you still carrying that someone else offered you years, even decades ago? Stop accepting those gifts. Leave them at the door. Walk in light. Another story, Angulimala, the serial killer who wore a garland of fingers, encountered the Buddha. Filled with rage, he chased him. Yet no matter how fast he ran, the Buddha walked calmly. When Angulimala demanded he stop, the Buddha replied, "I have stopped. It is you who have not." In that moment, Angulimala's heart shifted. He let go of his violent identity and became an enlightened monk. Radical transformation is possible when we release who we thought we were. Daily practices for letting go. Here's the practical wisdom you can start using today. No monastery required. Observe without judgment. Sit quietly for 5 to 20 minutes daily. Watch your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. There's anger, there's fear, there's the story of unworthiness. Don't fight them, don't analyze, just notice. When you stop feeding them with attention and identification, they lose their power. This is mindfulness, sati. Practice impermanence, everything changes. Practice. The beautiful moments pass, the painful ones pass too. Look at your hand, the cells are dying and regenerating. This breath you just took is already gone. When you truly internalize anicca, you stop gripping so tightly. Forgive, not for them, but for you. Forgiveness is letting go of the hope that the past could have been different. It doesn't mean condoning harm. It means freeing yourself from the emotional prison. Write the unsent letter. Speak it in meditation. Repeat, I release you. I release myself. Focus on what you can control. Your actions, your attitude, your effort, your responses, your next breath. Everything else, let it flow like the river. This is the essence of the serenity prayer and stoicism too. Ancient wisdom converging. Journaling ritual. Every evening write, what am I carrying that I can set down tonight? What am I grateful for? What lesson did today bring? Body-based release. Emotions live in the body. Practice yoga. breath work, like 4-7-8 breathing, or progressive muscle relaxation. Shake it out, sigh it out, cry it out, move the energy. Loving kindness, metta. Silently repeat, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease. Extend it to loved ones, neutral people, difficult people, and all beings. This softens attachment and opens the heart. The profound benefits. When you consistently practice letting go, miracles unfold. Deeper peace that doesn't depend on conditions. More energy for what truly matters. Better relationships. Loving without clutching. Giving without scorekeeping. Increased resilience. Setbacks become teachers, not definers. Greater creativity and flow. Space invites inspiration. Authentic joy, the kind that bubbles from within. You create space for joy, space for new beginnings, space for the version of you that you've been dreaming about but were too burdened to become. Life rushes in to fill the void with opportunities, people, and synchronicities you cannot yet imagine. Your commitment. Right now, I want you to make a silent commitment. Place your hand on your heart if you like. Say to yourself slowly, I release what no longer serves me. I release the old stories. I release the resentment. I release the fear. I am free. I am light. I am ready for what's next. I choose peace. I choose growth. I choose life. Feel that fire rising in your chest. That's your spirit waking up. That's Buddha's wisdom flowing through your veins. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be willing. Progress, not perfection. Every great person you admire, every leader, artist, athlete, parent, or everyday hero has one thing in common. They learn to let go of the old story and write a new one. Nelson Mandela let go of decades of bitterness in prison to lead with reconciliation. Malala let go of fear after being shot to become a global voice for education. Ordinary people let go of limiting beliefs every day to build businesses, mend families, heal bodies, and chase dreams. You are no different. So today, leave this space a little lighter, forgive faster, dream bigger, love without clutching, work with excellence, but without attaching your entire worth to outcomes. Live fully, because this moment, this beautiful, fleeting, precious, irreplaceable moment, is all we truly have. You are stronger than your pain. You are wiser than your fears. You are freer than you know. Let it go and watch yourself soar. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, for doing this inner work, for choosing courage today. Now, stand up if you can. Take a deep, full breath in. Let it go with a sigh. Roll your shoulders, shake your arms, smile. Let's begin this new chapter together. The power is already within you. All you have to do is let go. Is already